How much cannabis is too much cannabis? Is it one drag? Is it two drags? Is it three drags? Is it smoking the entire joint by yourself? Is it smoking multiple joints throughout the day? Is it puff pass, or is it puff puff pass, or is it puff 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 pass? Is it wake and bake, or is it bake and food take, or is it take and erase your slate just before you sleep in the night? How much cannabis is too much cannabis? The answer to all of these things is really person to person dependent. How far is your ego distanced from your own self? Where is your level of awareness? Do you know who you are? Do you know what is the purpose of your life? Do you know what you're going to be doing this year? Do you know what you're going to be doing and achieving in the next 5 years? For a man with purpose, or for a woman with purpose, and a purposeless living is where this question can really be differentiated. If you really know what you're doing in life, you will really not have that much time to get involved in any other kinds of activities, let alone getting high. If you want to do a lot of things, and if you want to use cannabis as a mechanism to take a halt, take a break, rest, that is also okay. But if you don't really know what it is that you want in your life, then you have a lot of free time. And these are the kinds of people who usually overuse cannabis because they're just filling the void of emptiness of life. How much cannabis is too much cannabis? A lot of people ask me this question, and the answer that was given to them from my end was very simple. Less is more. Don't try to smoke more and make your life less. Don't try to impress anyone that you can smoke more. It's not a competition. You don't know what is in the strain that you're smoking. You don't know whether if it's an indica or a sativa. Your friend or yourself has got hold of some new buds, and then you want to use it to know what is inside. In times when you're in a place where you're not really comfortable, you should always use less to begin with. Wait for 15 minutes, smoke the next drag. Wait for 15 minutes, smoke the next drag. People have often made some terrible mistakes of consuming new stash that they have received, taking a little bit too much of it, not knowing what truly is inside, and feeling a little uncomfortable or paranoia, and often saying that cannabis is actually bad. But when you use cannabis just a little bit, just one drag to begin with, the less is more is a concept that always works. And if you smoke too much indica, you're going to be dazed. And if you smoke too much sativa, your mind is going to be paced. If you smoke during the time of work, the creative abilities or the thought patterns of cannabis might lead your mind to explore more options. But if you have really completed all of your work and at the end use cannabis just to relax once you're done with everything, that is truly one of the best ways to enjoy cannabis. And by yourself in a dark room with some good music that you love, and just using very little. And to be able to use it in nature is one of the best ways, because nature is constantly evolving and everything is changing in nature. And when you are, it enhances the flow state in a very beautiful way. But again, there's no need to smoke too much cannabis, just like there is no need to smoke too much, so there is no need to drink too much alcohol. There is no need to go extremely at high speed on your vehicle, even though you have a supercar or a super bike. Sometimes speed is good, sometimes the slow is comfortable. But when it comes to cannabis, how much is really too much? Again, it's a person to person, strain to strain, dose to dose, environment to environment. Everything changes. The one concept that never fails and always works is less is more. The more you smoke, the more your body gets used to it, and the less you start getting high. So the more you'll have to start smoking in order to feel the same states. And pretty soon you will stop getting high, and you will only be using cannabis just like how people will be smoking BDs or cigarettes or tobacco. So if you really love getting high, and if you really enjoy that cannabis space, just do it once or twice in a day. Once should be more than enough. And preferably after all your day's work and activities are done, in the night, just before you go to bed, on your bed, with some good music playing. It's the best way. This is not a gyan, this is not a lesson, but it's just something that has been experimented and works every single time.